The Olympic Games aside, summer 2016 would still be one of the most eventful in a long time.
He's immortal now!
And no holds barred panel
Most women in her position
I don't do that.
exactly
Right.
that.
is here to discuss everything,
Them no want him to do, but there is no choice.
including Usain Bolt's viral night out in Rio.
And I do kind of agree with
It's ridiculous and we should not be having it.
And as you know, where there are Jamaican sportsmen and women in action, there is always the sound of the island in support. And here to give us a full report is someone who was part of the team tasked with bringing the sounds of Jamaica to the games. The hot ras, Octane. Believe it or not, he'll be reporting. Another summer story that you might have missed is Reggae's All Girls Band's coveted top 5 placement in one of the world's biggest battles of the bands. The ladies are here to give us a live demo of what it took to make that placement. All coming up. Welcome to the show, everyone. I am Winford Williams. We'll be right back. Welcome back, where there are Jamaican sportsmen and women in action.
The great champion adds to his legend.
There is always the sound of the island in support. The glory Usain Bolt and company brought us from the games in Rio is well documented.
She's beaten the Queen.
But not much is heard about how our great music supplemented the game. Here to give us a full report is someone who was part of the team tasked with bringing the sounds of Jamaica to the games. The hot ras we're talking about, sir. Blessed love, thank you. Thank you for coming and for becoming a journalist for a day.
See a check. Yeah.
Okay, sir. How were you selected to be part of the Rio Games, to perform there?
Well, it first started from this year's Sumfest.
Yes.
I think Joe did a great job by streaming it live.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So people as a request, I said, Octane, I want Octane come to Brazil.
Oh, so it was Brazil calling?
Yeah, a lot of people globally, I say Octane in Rio 2016. You know,
Okay.
and as a digital ambassador, Digital took that on them and to look into that. I said, all right, we have a thing named Jamaica House, where we have shows.
Like they had in London.
Yes. You know what I mean? And I was a part of one of the night. And it was great.
Okay, so you were the only one?
No, we have Luciana, Kimani Mali, and Nature.
Okay.
You know?
All right, so to talk about how did you execute?
Well, first and foremost, as we say, I'm a journalist today.
Yes.
Brazil and a whole. Brazil and a whole was great. Brazil transformed to like become Jamaica. You know what I mean? As long as it's a Jamaican, you have a Jamaica flag. You know what I mean?
So Brazil was dominated by the images.
The images, the vibe,
vibes,
you see
the
and
sound
the
of
Shelley,
Jamaica.
you know.
The Rio city,
yes,
the city
everybody,
of Rio.
even if them don't speak English, every single Brazilian and all different nations want to be a part of it. You know, even if you don't sing reggae music or you don't do track and field, as long as you have a Jamaica bandana or something on you, people just want to be a part of you, want to take picture, want to, you know what I mean? And them deal with it different. But trust me, the energy was great. Who would never come miss a great milestone that the brand Jamaican reach.
So Brazil took us for their own.
Yes, Brazilian. And
Brazilians gave us more love than everybody else?
More love than every single, people comparing the Jamaican brand and Usain Bolt to Pele.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And when I there, you don't know Neymar is my baller, so I went to investigate and it was like, yo, Usain Bolt, Pele. The energy was great, trust me, and I see it for myself where, you know, it gives me a different perspective of life itself and the level of respect that one individual can bring to the world itself.
All right, so let's go into your forte now, the music life, the nightlife of the city. If it became a Jamaican city, then reggae was all over it, right?
Well, yeah, you have reggae music I play, a lot of Bob Marley, lot of 90s dancehall.
90s dancehall?
Yeah, 90s dancehall and the crossover hip-hop dancehall songs, them a crossover. Like the Charlie Black song, you know what I mean? That song is huge, so we hear that song. But you have a lot of 90s dancehall, a lot of Beanie Man, a lot of Bunty. You know, anybody who did well in that era. You know what I mean? I never hear a lot of young dancehall music. You know, but when I went to Jamaica House and the DJ started to play, narrative started to play now, and him start to coincide some of the young music. And you don't know.
So how was the turnout at Jamaica House? Big?
Full jam every night. And Jamaica House is one of the is the most supported event.
Yes.
For the whole entire games. Because you have other countries have their own, but Jamaica House, people from there left come to Jamaica House.
So talk about the nightlife. Usain Bolt got in trouble at a club. Did you go to that club?
No.
You know the club?
You sure it's in Brazil?
Well, I don't know. I mean, they say he was, I don't know. I mean, all kinds of things are flying out.
Well, I don't know it, because you don't know it already. You know? Yes. That maybe can be some previous pictures where people just take on.
So you don't believe anything you saw in that?
Well, it's music, you know. Enough time people try to tarnish my name by using some
previous... Did it was Photoshop?
I don't know if it was Photoshop. I think, you know, him was in the club doing what he's supposed to do, but maybe it wasn't this time. You know what I mean? People always have them think that we're him advertise him girlfriend and him win and him the man of the world. What is the new topic right now? Who can we make a story from? I've been in that position, so I have to view it from that angle also. Okay. Who can we make a global story from? You know what I mean? And a few days before, all social media glorify his girlfriend globally. Was this girl is that, and you know what I mean? So when people put out something like that, it's like it take the attention from the greatness of the person and bring into this negative.
His birthday, Sunday, was well advertised. I mean, the man is a global citizen right now.
Yeah.
The world is celebrating Usain and loves him. Okay, and so all the broadcast platforms in Rio.
Yeah.
I big him up on his birthday.
Yeah.
And he went out. So everybody knew that he was celebrating while in Rio, right?
Yeah, but as what I say...
What I'm saying is, were you there that time on his birthday?
No.
Okay. Because I am saying the whole world knew that he was going to celebrate in Rio.
Yes.
And we know him, my man will go to a party.
Yes, him not
love to dance. Him not deny it. My man will love dance.
He's a youth to hold him vibe, and if him see a girl and want party with her, do the same thing.
Couldn't it be, I'm just putting this forward, couldn't it be that people knew this and were out looking for him, knowing the kind of clubs he would attend, he would go to? And it sounds like a hot club in Rio.
Well, as I said, it's the main target. It's the main target. And as I said, I wasn't there. I don't know if it was direct or it was well in a vibe. But you have other things popping up. It's not just that picture only. You have a lot of other things that's popping up from all over the globe. Because, as I always said, people being vindictive, or maybe people feel like, you know, more time people misread relationships and a whole. You know what I mean? Maybe people go into a relationship, we're just having fun, then we catch feelings along the way. So we want that individual, so we do anything as long as that individual is not a part of us. We get, start to put up a negative vibe about that individual. So maybe at that type of position.
Well, you know what is the takeaway from all of this, whether it's true or false, for people like yourself, and the Usains and all the great celebrities that we have in our country, is for us to be more careful, for us to understand that this is the digital age, and cameras are everywhere, everything is being recorded. So somehow, you know, the bigger you get, somehow, no.
I choose still, but wait for
then some of you,
in life,
you have no option but to be good, to be straight, to walk the narrow and thing, because no matter what you do.
But in life, you know, Winford, if you just want to live by perception or how, just you become a robot. You know what I mean, you're gonna lose your inner human being.
Yeah, one has to live, but wow, you all celebrate and enjoy social media. So the price is you're saying the price too high.
Advantage and a disadvantage.
The price too high, you're suggesting.
Yeah, but you don't know. I say go one of them things.
Anyway, everybody, you're going to keep yourself out of trouble, for Christ's sake. And you know what I mean? It's so sad. I hope, though, that it's not as big as it appears in all of this, because there are children watching who are celebrating, especially Usain Bolt, worldwide. But that's a global figure like him.
That's why I'm saying.
It's not just about Jamaica and Jamaica's culture where we can absorb that.
Yeah, because Jamaica, Usain Bolt is not only Jamaica. This is not about representing Jamaica. And that's what you said. Him representing the face of track and field.
Yes.
And when you become a face of track and field, as what you said before, we have to be careful. We have to be extra careful.
Everything he does is going to be globally important and relevant. So that is how he'll be. That is how he will have to be managed, how he'll have to behave. Everything about him has got to be in keeping with that global figure that he is.
Well, I think this is a learning point for him.
Yeah, man, and for you too.
Yeah.
And to us.
It's a learning point. But as I said before, I wasn't at the club, but I get to experience a different power from a different side where the stadium ram. Every time you see in a run, the stadium ram. And there's a money just like the stadium, I make one bag of noise and it was like shh. And every single individual shut them out. That for sure the power. So as I say, it's a learning point, and Rio 2016 was great. The performance was great. I went viral, so I have to put in that.
You're viral, don't you?
Yes.
And you made inroads.
Yes, I went viral
You will be going back soon.
Yeah,
right?
I went viral in Rio 2016.
For good reasons.
For good reasons.
Not negatives.
Yeah, it was one of the greatest achievements for me in terms of we have disabled people in the crowd, and I called up a disabled lady. I should go on with one bag or something. It went viral. Right now, it gone 6 million views.
Oh, really?
And hip-hop world star.
Oh.
So it's not a normal thing.
Oh, nice.
So it was a great accomplishment for me going to Rio, experiencing this, can tell, yes, and also gain for the brand Octane itself. So it's good through music itself.
All right, so we track you back to Rio.
No
so
back.
like you soon
No back.
buy a house. So like you buy a house like Jimmy Cliff and live and maybe relocate to Rio. Anyway, Reggie, thanks for the report.
Give thanks.
I'm sure my viewers appreciate your report,
Love,
sir.
love.
Okay, and your check will be in the mail.
No mail.
All right, stay with us right here on stage. So much more to discuss about this summer, including what we're just talking about, the Usain Bolt viral photos, that whole Brazil thing. That's coming up with a no-holds-barred panel. Hot panel coming up for you. And later, the all-female group Adahzeh will be live. And they have just became one of the top 5 bands in the world. Can you dig it? Did you know this? This happened this said summer. We'll be back.
It's critically low, critically low, critically low, as low as it can go. I'm going crazy. I'm missing you, my baby.
Welcome back. The Usain Bolt nightclub saga is dominating the chartosphere globally at the moment. But over the summer in Jamaica, so too were many other topics. We go into a no-holds-barred panel discussion right now about some of the major developments of the summer 2016, including the Usain Bolt's viral night out in Rio. Joining us are sexologist Shelly-Ann Weeks, Talk Your Mind vlogger China K, and outspoken DJ Footer Hype. And he's more than that.
All right.
Shelly, good to have you back.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
You're working your way back to us, baby. You look like you're a fixture now, Shelly. All right, Charlie. So you're based in
the States, yes.
In the States, right? What state?
New Jersey, yeah.
New Jersey, right. And you're a Jamaican living over there.
Yes.
And you came, you covered a lot of events.
Tons of events.
Right, and for your vlog. All right. So start with you. Talk about Sumfest. Give me your quick summary on Sumfest. We can't spend much time on this, but quickly, Sumfest.
Sumfest was amazing. It was my very first time going there. I really enjoyed it. For some reason, I think I enjoyed Reggae Night more. Maybe because I got a little chance to go out in the front and check it out. But Reggae Night was my favorite. Luciano, Taurus Riley, they did an awesome job. But Sunfest was definitely the highlight of my summer. One-off.
One-off. So we'll come around and say we'll pick up something else. Footer Hype, you weren't there.
I watch it via live stream because, you know, I criticized the show, so I had to make sure that I watch it.
All right, so what's your critique now?
It was more than I expected. Joe did a good job. Yeah, Sumfest did good.
High marks for Joe, because you wanted foreign artists. I remember that.
I just think you shouldn't cut it out completely. Still well a standstill, but the show pull off good. And then me have some disappointing performance and then me have some very promising performance on my life.
Name a few quickly.
Quickly, outfit, Popcorn, my friend. Never wear the right outfit.
Okay.
And that's why I'm not take the show. I'm going good, but him should have take the show. Octane, dominate, Spice, dominate. Tanta Blacks, dominate.
Oh, that
on
guy.
a major level. where people never say, yo, Tanta Blacks, I got to go so hard, but I'm got hard. And then Devin the doctor show me, say, him have that stage something there. You understand? Romain Virgo want to talk to him about the image. Because him our next berry sinner. But the little jean suit, something there, and T-shirt, me not like it. And that thing I always talk about, when you go up on a major platform like that, go represent dancehall or reggae, you have to make sure say your imagery is intact and the man them now pay it in mind and now realize say, if my friend Conscience get a beating with that over sting and him just a recover from it, is something where when people visually see her, because the culture tie in with fashion over the years.
Point made.
Right.
Move on.
Yeah.
So, Massacre, look out for his performance, disappoint me. Savage, me never swear him work. He work early. So when me catch a live stream, he work early.
So that's dance all night. Going to reggae night now.
Reggae night show me some more powerhouse performance, like real catalog performance. Reggae night did super. Super. From Busy and everybody.
Shelly, what do you know?
Well, I only have one comment about Sumfest, and I thought was the lack of ladies on Sumfest.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, the Lady Star is no longer in that space, and I think there are a lot of up-and-coming artists, and even current artists that could easily have joined Spice on the stage. Okay. And at this moment, I want to say, Spice, big up your shagging self. You represented for the ladies, but I thought the show should have had more women, because they have women to choose from.
I agree with you. Now let's segue into your little thing now, your dream weekend and your homosocial something.
You know what happened?
So did you go to dream weekend?
I didn't go, but let me tell you something, right? I got a play-by-play of all the homosocial men who showed up with them brethren. As a matter of fact, there were all kinds of reasons sent to me. Like, people who I don't even know, I'm walking down the street and a man say, look here, you see, I make me have to change my dream weekend plan, because my brethren them always go every year in about time. You said that sun gotta be something there. No, man. No, it really made me think about it still. So, yeah, me catch it that year still, but you know, it never so bad. So, I'm glad I made a difference, gentlemen. So, and for the men who said they don't carry their women with them, is because the woman them boring or whatever. Get some woman that you enjoy them company. That's all I have to say to you about that.
Yeah, well, we spoke to both sides, as you saw in our report. Yes. We spoke to women and we spoke to men about it, and they're holding fast. It was Chinese first
Dream Week, yeah.
And she's from the States, so let's hear from her.
Dream weekend.
Were you in a pack of girls, by the way?
No, I kind of went solo dolo. I mean, I do kind of agree with not bringing sand to the beach, even though I didn't get any sand myself. I could have, and believe me, the thirst was extremely real. But you know what? They go from woman to woman. My girl, what's up? What's going on? And then when you don't get in the play, then go to the next. I was like, look, listen, you can get the next girl. I'm like, it's the first night. Yeah, I've like whole heap of night for you. You get tons of girls. But besides that, Dream Weekend for me was totally awesome. I enjoyed it. If I wasn't working, I think I would enjoy it a little bit more. Next time, I'm definitely. Maybe. Of course, maybe, but definitely the next time I go, I really want to bring my girls and party a little bit more and enjoy the events and do the paint something. And,
so you're not going to bring the guy?
I don't think so, even though I would like a little sand, maybe at the end of like the night, but no.
Okay, you love it. Do you love it, Shelly? Say something?
No, it's like, probably Shelly don't really understand. So sometimes the females, and them partner did it, but them they're separate ways. It's like sometimes all of the girls them do up a Rio and all of the thugs them they don't have Copacabana. But that's how it works.
And then at night you
and then at night right.
Yeah, I can agree with that for sure.
But the two is there together. That's all I say.
No, but the guys want to be with the guys.
No, but they are in Negril together.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
They didn't leave her at home.
No.
But they're with the brethren then.
Right.
Yeah. Okay then. All right, so that's it for Dream Weekend. Let's talk about some specific other things that are individuals now.
Okay.
Let's start with the Joe Ishawna breakup in the summer.
I don't know anything about it. And I'm not interested.
Puta, you know nothing about it?
No,
Puta hype,
I censor my brain away from the whole energy there. So I don't know. You have to talk to Shelly about it actually.
You sure I know you broke up the relationship?
I remember Shaggy Big Song, it wasn't me.
You know what, Puta, I agree with you. I think if I was you, I wouldn't know nothing about it either.
Yeah.
But do you, Shelly?
Like, for me, I am the worst fan in the world. I'm just that right now. And the reason why I say that is, I'm only concerned with what the art that the artist produces. So if you're an actor, I like your characters. I don't care about you as an actor. What I was questioning where Ishawna is concerned, I'm curious to know what she's planning to do with her career, because I realized that she didn't show up for some fest, and now they're having a legal battle as opposed around that, because she was one of the only 2 females on the bill, and I was really looking forward to see what she was going to bring, because I noticed that there was a lack of female presence there. So I'm like, since she's the only other female, why didn't she show?
Right.
So that's still a question that I'm waiting to be answered.
Okay. Tiny.
Yeah, I agree. I think that there should have been more female acts on it, and I think business is business, obviously, at the end of the day, but your fans is what make you who you are. So I think for the fans' sake, she should at least show up. And right now, our thing, she going with a little thing right now. So I think she should have showed up for her fans to show out. And also, there should have
regardless of what's happening between
of course,
her
definitely.
and Joe.
It's business. She didn't even have to see or nothing like that. You come, you
should have
perform for
taken
your
the
fans,
opportunity.
and then you leave. Being that,
Yeah,
okay.
But he said that, you know, he said that to us, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe wouldn't care if she came. He wanted her to come. He wanted her to
No, but she was on the show. She was built on
She
the
should have
show.
came.
platform. Put a lead on this one. Dirty Cup DJ Sean Paul back. And number 1, score a number 1 during the summer.
Very good, very good. Good look for our music. Whichever one, Charlie Blacks is going good. Elephant has just entered the Billboard again with a collaboration. So it's very good. Because, you know, the systematic barrier where bounds our music, you know, whenever something like this happens, we have to be very, very, very glad and very happy, because there's a barrier, there's a chain against the brand is great.
Yeah.
Everybody loves brand Jamaica, but they don't love projecting brand Jamaica.
Okay.
We just project it
Projecting
out a
Jamaican.
natural thing, right? They would rather to take our culture and project it
Is
themselves.
it that they're afraid of you think?
They are very afraid.
Of course.
Because we are boastful. We are
Braggadocious.
braggadocious people. we don't sell 1 million records and keep quiet.
You're in the US, you live in the US, Chani. Is that the feeling you get from the from the hip hop R&B community?
Of course,
From
definitely. You know, Labor Day weekend is coming up. You have Hot 97s on the reggae tip, the parade, and that's the only time they really push reggae and dancehall is to play it so that people will come out. They take from it, but they're not willing to pay for it and invest in our culture, because they would support like the white artists that do have a little reggae beat. What do they call it? Tropical house or something like that, some BS like that. They would rather support that, but they don't want to invest in our culture and
Jamaica.
our music. Or even the DJs, at least play maybe like 5 new dancehall songs. Even if it's not catch at first, at least if they hear it, then they'll say, okay, and then it'll become as hot as the Heads High or like those songs from back in the day. But there's nobody once Labor Day is over, that's it.
Yes. So the Dirty Cup DJ Sean Paul must be credited 100%, 16 years later.
Yes, because he's
doing
touching that mark more than once.
I mean,
Absolutely.
So you have to give him that respect.
Yeah, man.
So that means it's not buck-ups, it's not accident, it's like he knows how to make an American hit.
Oh, and FYI, since we're talking about Sean Paul, I saw on his Instagram page that they're expecting a little one, him and his wife.
Oh,
or
God.
Ain't other people them
a little-
business.
Oh, God.
Hey, I'm on social media. If them put it out, I saw it.
well,
Congrats on the baby. That's all I'm saying.
well, I will join you if it's true, if it's so.
No, it was on his page.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's him said, and nobody is not here say something. It was posted on his page as they're expecting. So big up on yourself, you know, fertile.
Bad.
Put a scamming sound out there.
Honestly,
Love it.
Tell me about
it
this
mash
song.
up the place. And honest to God, I go some party and them stick me up to play it, and I can't play it. I am going to have to get the artist to change some of the words, because I've been to America multiple times, and I've been taken out of lines, boarding planes multiple times, and I've been told multiple times by these federal agents and border patrol, scamming is the #1 crime in America.
Of course.
We have surpassed the Africans in ratings.
No way.
No, they told me that. I am not saying this off my own self.
Federal agents tell you this?
Yes. And them say, listen to me. Listen, them tear down my suitcase, them take every cent out of their pocket. You have to call back everybody. If Shelly they give me a quarter, I have to call back Shelly, and Shelly say, yes, I gave him a quarter. China, did you give him $400? Yes. And they narrow down and check back every dollar. So somebody like me.
They formed a squad. Did
Right.
they tell you about that squad?
That's in Jamaica. But
No. There's a US squad
There's
now.
a worldwide squad.
Yes.
So when I hear this song, love the song, you know me as a rugrat, me a tug, but based on my travels over the world, I know how serious it is. I don't think most of these people understand the magnitude of how serious this is. When you are rated past the Africans
It's
in
terrible.
scamming. It's terrible. We're number one. So
That's not something we should be glorifying.
no. And a song like that, me, them watch my page. Everything me do go viral. So them watch my page. Me have to change a song there. Me have to say, the spin of them there or something like that. Me,
Yeah.
that word,
Yeah.
me not work with it.
That makes
I
sense.
must agree.
That makes sense.
I do like the song, but when I listened to the words, I was like, oh my goodness. Even like the front seller part, I was like, oh dear. However, the song was a huge hit over Dream
It
Weekend.
still is.
It is a still a big hit, and it gets like a lot of money pull up. But like you said, everybody likes the song, but nobody wants to be scammed. In a sense, so you listen to okay, it's cool and stuff like that, but it's no different than listening to a rap song that has violence in it or a Jamaican song. It's all cool and give you a nice vibe in at the club, but realistically, nobody wants to be a part of that. And as
Yeah,
Futa
but-
said, the scamming thing is serious, but I like the song.
I'm never a fan of censorship at all, especially when it comes to art and expression. But I do understand the environment that we're in right now.
Of course.
And all of these things affect ultimately, your opportunity and your ability to especially expand outside of this market and be more international.
This is a
so
baby.
it makes sense. But from a censorship standpoint, I am not for it, but I get his point about
Yeah.
talking to the artist and saying to himself, all right, look here, maybe should I make a version of it that you can
Right,
export
where me
or
can
whatever,
play.
and that makes sense.
So if them pull
Gives the
me,
DJ the option.
I can
Yeah,
play and say, listen,
exactly.
this is what I
This is
played.
what you play,
Here's-
exactly.
Okay,
here's where
makes
it is.
sense.
The victims of scamming
Yeah.
are elderly people, old retirees. Most of them are old people that these guys are targeting and
And never
taking
fixed
money
income.
from. Anyway, let's jump into Rio right now. Let's jump into Rio.
Jump into Rio.
Let's jump
Which
into
part
the
of
big
it?
Rio thing. So, okay,
Rio
let's start,
Kobe.
let's start with the women. Who were the artists, women on the field? Were they the Jamaicans?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm probably biased because
As we all are.
my favorite part about track and field is the outfits. I really like the outfits. I think the gentlemen should wear those tights all the time.
Oh, girl.
But as far as the ladies go, the ladies look really, really good. I love the fact that Shelly, big up your hairstylist. Your hair was the talk of Rio from England press to New York press to Australia press, and even do it in different languages. Big up your hairstylist. I really love that because it really showed the Jamaican flair that you spoke about, our interest in fashion and our influence on fashion. And yeah, man, all of them look nice. All of them look good.
Put
man,
up,
the
put up,
hairstyle.
put up. Speak about the women.
The women.
Which set of women you like?
The yard girl.
Yeah, man, we're back.
Yard
No,
girl.
you know my bias bad when it comes to yard woman.
Them sexy.
Yeah. and
They're
then-
hot.
Yeah, oh.
Pepper.
All right, yeah, all right, Kuta, deep breath. Breathe.
And the new girl,
Who that? Elaine?
Elaine?
yeah, Alien.
Yeah, man,
Every
she-
time she run and she do one drop there, when she did
my
finish,
God, put her
it go
stop.
viral.
Oh,
Stop
too.
it, no,
Jesus.
Futa.
You ask me about Rio. So me I tell you.
But why you have to sit up on
She do
it?
one drop
I know, he
and
has
it go
that
viral. Same like how she said the hairstyle go viral, talk about the viral things.
The drop,
Yeah, the
alright.
drop where she go out, she said she win and she, viral.
Tiny, were you as glued as everybody else?
Of course, I'm so happy that I'm actually in Jamaica for it. I did an episode about him. I have a Dutch pot, my flag, some of the TV, but I have a Dutch pot, flag, and everything. And I was glued to the TV. And I was even at an event at Hope Gardens. I went to the race ready for run. I find that there was actually a TV there. But you know, in Jamaica, there's a TV anyway. So I drive, you have to stop and watch it. And believe me, I was glued.
And we're back and ready to delve a little deeper in the Usain Bolt saga. But first we want to talk about an issue that we should have spoken about earlier, which is really about a young man, McLeod, Omar McLeod, his name, and it's a controversy about his sexuality. And a young man was fired from his job, Shelley, as a result of a
tweet
a
that
tweet
was
that he
sent out
sent
on the company's
that was sent out, right?
Twitter page.
What do you
Yes.
make of that?
Well, first of all, let me just say publicly, Omar McLeod, thank you. Big up yourself. You are amazing. And thanks for bringing a lot of pride to Jamaica, because all I saw was a Jamaican winning the race, and that was enough for me. Now, this conversation around his sexuality, I think is ridiculous, and we should not be having it, especially at this point, because whenever we have this kind of conversation, we're acting like the most important thing about him is his sexuality. And that is ridiculous. The most important thing about him in this context right now is the fact that he went on the track as an athlete, and he performed the best than the rest of the athletes that were in the race, and he won the gold load for his country. Now, this discussion about the person who lost his job, as it should be, he was inappropriate, he was ludicrous, and it should not even have been an issue that we're talking about at all, because the only thing we're supposed to be talking about as it relates to Omar McLeod in Rio is the fact that win gold for him country.
China, what you say?
I agree with what she has to say. I don't think that should overpower the fact that he did win a gold medal. Even in America, when athletes or artists or whatever, if they're gay, nobody cares. It's about their talent and what they have to offer, and people still like their music and support it. So I don't think we should give him any fight or anything like that because of his sexuality. And obviously, the tweet that the young man made from the company page is absolutely ridiculous, and he should have been fired for it.
Jamaica is lagging behind, where you said it.
Of course,
Jamaica
definitely.
is not there yet.
Yet.
Where the US is and others.
Even in America, it's still kind of not there, but it's more accepted, and they shove it in your face any which way possible they can. So
Your
you
quick
just have
comment,
no choice.
Futai.
Usain represent the country well, So I think based on what him do for the country, like what Shelley said, the greatness and all of that, people will just ignore say Usain dance for the next girl. And that, you know what I mean?
You sound like the politicians who...
Yeah. Me never did watch females,
You never see it?
No. Me not even know Omar McLeod.
Okay, so...
Him represent Jamaica, big him up.
I think people would glean from that where you are on that issue. But we big up the young man for bringing us glory. Okay? We big you up Omar McLeod. I don't care what your sexuality is. We big you up, we large you up, and we will continue to give you support. Okay? Let's talk now about... You brought up the Usain Bolt situation.
Yeah, basically, you see, people have double standards, and I just can't understand it, because Usain to me never come out and say, like a mother come and say, oh, China is my wife. They saw a picture of him and a girl, and him say, oh, that's why she loved me, my abs and rare. People gone viral with it, oh, this is Usain's girlfriend. Usain never said, this is my one and only, or whatever. If him there real dance with a girl, he never said, this is my girlfriend either. It might just be a regular, friendly dance. You know what I mean? You can do a party and somebody just feel for dance.
So first of all, do we believe what we saw in those pictures?
I don't even know what to believe, because the same picture what them put up with Usain, the next day I see it with Jordan. And them have the same picture with Allen Iverson.
Really?
So I wonder no, it's true. It's true. It's them put a Michael Jordan face, a cry, and the same girl. So
you're saying it might be Photoshop.
Yeah. Them figure out Usain alone.
Anyway, Shelley, your take on it?
Well, my take on the matter is this. We don't know what happened because we all weren't there. But based on the evidence that has presented itself, even if the girl that you said might or might not be his girlfriend, even if she is his girlfriend, even if he did everything they said he did, I think we need to have some perspective. The first thing is, no laws were broken, nobody never dead, he never thief nothing from nobody, he didn't tell any lie on anybody.
True.
That's the first thing. The second thing is, I have a problem because I hear the conversation talking about how he's a role model and the world is watching him and he needs to be careful and he needs to do things a certain way and all these kind of things. And my comment to that is we cannot continue to use the words role model to think that means that we get a chance to tell people how to live their lives. Usain Bolt is the best role model that we have had at a 30-year-old in our generation right now to look up to, and that hasn't changed. What happened is he went out as he usually does, because I don't just know Usain Bolt a party. I don't just know Usain Bolt a wind up and at girl in a party. None of that no new. So I don't know why all of a sudden this is a conversation point, especially in the face of the fact that we have Olympians who went to Brazil and tell good lie, broke the law, and nobody nobody not arrest them.
No, because they are Americans.
Okay. What do you mean? They're disgraced. The guy's disgraced.
He's not disgraced.
And lose all his
He broke the law.
China, your take on it?
My take on it, first of all, him put out the picture from Carnival and him say, first lady, mean I share the first lady, but he never said only. But anyways, besides that,
right, this is where I want you to go now.
Okay, so fine, he said first lady,
in light
but not
of,
only.
In the face of his declaration that there's a first lady.
She's a girlfriend.
She's a girlfriend.
Yes.
My thing is, the fact that him go out and a dagger girl and something, that's not new because that's in our culture and everybody does it. So that's overlooked, that's fine. The fact my thing is, if he's gonna go out and sleep with another girl, if in fact that's how it go, I don't think no evidence should be there. Maybe she shouldn't take no picture. Maybe she want to have she claims so she don't know who him be or she didn't know. But she shouldn't send around a picture. If you do your thing, you do it quiet.
Wait,
and then like
the
that's
girl who took the photo with?
Yeah, the one where Abba put him. She said she never know who.
No,
but
we
I like
need,
she
we need to be realistic when we have this
share
conversation. We need to be realistic. Now, Usain Bolt, him famous, him rich, him are the biggest thing. She's in, well, them say Brazil it happened.
And she unemployed.
Allegedly, this is what happens. Based on the evidence, we are working with it. So, he's in Brazil. He's the Octane just talk about how Usain Bolt
not
and
just
Jamaica them.
The world say him rated more than Pelé, everybody in the country.
She said
so he's
she
the
never
biggest
know
thing.
who.
I don't have no problem with the fact that she released the photos because most women in her position
I
will
gonna
do
do that.
exactly that
Right.
because he's the biggest thing and she wants to be associated with him and she wants to be seen with him so her friend them can talk about it and it's a thing.
And she accomplished her mission.
All
She
I'm
famous
saying is,
now.
all I'm saying is the offense is not as big as people are making it seem.
Right.
It's not a
No,
big
I don't
offense.
think it's
yes, okay, let us say the girl is his girlfriend. Good. Is his girlfriend, she and him there. Them even said there's a baby on the way. Allegedly.
So them say.
Okay, so even if all of that is so, the only person who he owes an explanation is her. The rest of us need to do something like find
Mind
something
the
to do in a free life and mind free own a
Yeah, man, them below the legend.
All right, Futa, you know that there are girls out there who are targeting celebrities.
Yes,
Yes.
boobies.
In music, in things.
Everything.
And you have seen some of them.
Yeah.
Just the other day we saw one with Dexter Daps.
Oh, yeah.
Those photos.
You say you know the girl, right?
Yeah.
You know that girl.
Wicked woman, right? No, she wicked because she could
Why?
have destroyed the
Why?
artist's career, right? What if Dexter never rolled with something with the girl them like? Or something degrading? What would have happened to him?
No.
Them would have beat him bad. So what me I say is now, the same thing happened to a bunch of other celebrities. Why now? Usain dance with girl long time. Why now is a big thing after me win triple gold and everything?
Jamaican
he's
people
current
stay.
and he's
So they want
relevant
to switch
and he's legendary.
yeah, they want
It's
to
what
switch
it
the
is.
momentum of what we really appraise Usain for.
Yeah, but
True.
here's the thing.
Come
Here's
on.
the thing. Maybe what needs to happen is that we need to change our mindset as the public, as the audience. So where we can get to a place where having this kind of conversation after Usain Bolt is called dance is a woman is not a big deal anymore. Maybe that's what needs to happen because
True.
personally, I really don't see what the big whoop. It
And
is-
something
it is
I
not a
really
big
want to talk
deal.
on the show, I can't talk. If him did do some other things, everybody will be, oh, he's so brave.
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh, Lord.
So what if
No,
one
yeah.
of our female athletes, it was the same. I mean, a picture is out
Nothing
with
to
her,
do
and
with
she
her.
has,
Same
she has a
problem.
man in Jamaica. Hold on. She has a man in Jamaica
Surely, Lord.
That we know about.
that we know about, and or married or whatever. I'm not going to call any of the female's name, but I'm saying, suppose the same happened with one of our female athletes. Would we have taken the same position? Would we
Of
have
course.
forgiven her?
For me,
Yes.
I'm speaking on behalf of Shelly and Wicks right now. Let me just declare that. For me, nothing changes about my argument because what we need to recognize is two things. Whenever we hear the word role model, we expect that person to be the person that every decision that our child makes, they look up to that person and say, I want to be like this. I want to wear the underwear that role model wear. I want to eat the vegetable that them eat. And I want to do everything. And that's too much pressure. How we need to look at the word role model is in context. What does the person do and what level do they do it? Good. Now, if it was another athlete, a female athlete, nothing will change about my argument. I said the same thing. The only person that can ask her anything about her behavior is the person with whom she has aligned herself and said, this is my man.
don't you want your child to be inspired by great people?
Of course.
So that
But
they
great
too
people
can,
are
So
can aspire for great things.
a
Hold
different
on.
girl, I got kill the
So how are you
inspiration.
going to
No, no,
manage
kill
the
it.
child now? How are you going to socialize that child to not see the said person
By giving the child
as a role model?
By giving the child perspective. Let them understand.
Is the child ready for that perspective, those perspectives that you're going to give to
No,
said
but if your
child?
child is looking, or for example, let's look at Winfred Williams. My child is looking at Winfred Williams as the greatest broadcaster ever. You are the biggest thing on stage, yeah, boom. Them go one party and catch you in a one corner with one lady, do all kind of things, and your shirt they take off, and somebody takes some picture and whatever. Does that change who you are when you're on stage? Aren't you still the great Winfred Williams of on stage?
I was be reminiscing on that.
But what's the old role model thing on kids? What's the old role model thing on kids? We want to censor certain things from kids like Usain Bolt dance with the other girl. But in the books that the kids go to school and learn from, like the great book you tell about King Solomon with how many wives and how many seconds.
True.
And that's kids.
That's just a part of the hypocrisy.
No, I'm just showing you, that's
That's
kids.
just a part of the
That's even
hypocrisy.
way more in-depth in them brain than a Usain Bolt. Because that is subjected and requested to teach you by growing up when your brain even younger is a sponge.
Okay, well, so we've heard all of you,
Okay.
and we'd like to hear what the social scientists, including my sexologist here, let them continue the conversation and see where it goes. Because I don't know that there's any quick fix for this. There's
on my YouTube
two
channel
strong
right
set of
now.
arguments, right, China?
Right, yeah, there's two sets of arguments. The whole thing with the fact that he's a role model, I have an issue with that. Like back in the day, for example, I was forced to church. Always was go to church, always got to go to church.
all were.
And it was like Saturday was like the day to go to church. And the older I got, I realized like, oh crap, I can make my own decision. And I think it's the same with the role model with the kids. They will also grow up to know like it's okay to dance with a girl. You don't have to be perfect all the time. And I think it's just the pressure society and parents put on these athletes or these people in a position of power. But I think he's allowed to be himself, maybe because of us Jamaicans, we know Usain or whatever, but you know Jamaican people stereotype, naturally they mix up, or us I should say, we're all mixed up, and love how to talk about and gossip and stuff like that. So the moment he does something that's not acceptable, we all have an issue with it.
I think
have
we're
an
too
issue with
quick.
it.
We're too quick to chop him down, and
Oh,
this
of course.
is nothing.
Of
This
course.
is like
Are
in
we,
the scheme
are
of
we
things,
doing that though?
this
Jamaicans
is
are doing
not-
that?
Of course.
I am on
We can tell
social
us some
media
Jamaican?
every
Yeah,
day.
we can tell
Yes.
some comment on
Not
Facebook
just-
are horrible for the man
Of
who just
course.
carry
To the-
Jamaica to the highest
Of
point
course,
of sports.
to the point
This
where
is irrelevant.
They're so disappointed. It's a disgrace. Oh my God.
You
They
know, say
should take-
Usain
Yeah.
Bolt broke him two already, I chip off him two. I mean, I hear them going, so when that was more fearful, me the fret on that
Of
more than
course,
anything
as
else.
you should.
When the man meeting at the accident
I'm
and him
doing
two
that.
chip off.
As you
They never
should.
talk about that. But the man do
I
something
hear
where
people use the word
man do.
disappointed and disgraced, and as a matter of fact, that is the reason why I'm so vocal about the role model point, because that is the angle that most people are using. He's a role model. He should know better.
Some of
He
them
should
act
do
like them would have
better.
take what they goal them from him and strip
Exactly.
him
If
and him
they
to
could,
go
they
die.
would have deleted it, of course.
But those were the same people the day before that was praising, like, oh my
Right.
God, Usain does so much for
I
Jamaica.
said
when it
this
wind
on
up
an
2 times
interview
as
the
an
other day
issue.
and somebody say I'm crazy. Them say, everybody love Usain. I said, no.
No.
Everybody love what Usain does for the country, but they do not like him. And I'm going to say this publicly, and if I get a backlash, is so. People would rather Asafa be winning all these goals with his personality. But
you say-
Usain personality, the party man,
You know,
yeah,
a lot
like
of
girls,
people don't like
them
Usain.
don't want him to do it, but there is no choice.
I don't
'Cause God
disagree.
picked him.
I don't disagree
But-
with that.
no.
I don't disagree with people having a problem with.
Well, don't put
Usain's
one against the other.
personality.
They are two great men.
No, we're not
With
complaining.
their
We
own-
have to tell you how
with their
people
own
perceive
special
So you're saying he
personality,
has
so-
a right to be how he is, and walk the talk and he has a right to be
But
bold
that
and do
keep
what he
him
might do.
winning.
And that's what people like. He brought excitement to the sport, his personality and all that. Nobody really not have that.
Okay,
so
guys,
why we
we'll do
bashing
this
him?
again. We'll do this again. We have to continue this conversation. We're out of time right now because we're still celebrating greatness right here on
Absolutely.
stage.
Of
Yes,
course,
big up the
definitely.
entire Jamaica team.
Oh,
I'm sure.
everybody
Yo, proud of that me and a
who
fan.
never medal from
Big
the
up the
way
coach,
Jamaica
the
colours.
unseen people,
Big
them,
up on
the
yourself.
coach, the
All
trainer,
people
them, the
behind
massage
scenes,
people, them, the flag
everybody.
man,
And the outfit
pilot
man.
of
the
flight
outfit
plane,
man,
And when we come back,
Tights.
the towel
and
carrier.
when we come back,
the water boy.
glory for Jamaica that you might have missed. And they were brought by women, Jamaican women in music. That's next. And they'll be live. Welcome back. The last time these ladies were here on our stage, we got a chance to learn how they became an all-girl reggae aggregation. This time, after representing Jamaica in the recently concluded World Reggae Contest in Poland, they are back on our stage to show us how they became one of the top 5 bands out of a field of 81 from across the world. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome right now to our stage, Adahzeh.
Hello, beautiful people of Jamaica. We are Adahzeh, and right now we're about to perform an original song, and this song is called Critically Low. This song is featured on Romain Virgo's Lovesick Rhythm, and so we're very excited to perform it for you. It goes something like this. Since the other day I wanna run away to a favorite place, a place that only knows love, love, true love, yeah. Remember when you used to put it on me, good love me like a real man should. No, we never we cut off, firm in love we stood, but you took it all away, left me with no one. Now the love to feel woman. Here me now, rock come over nice and slow. Hold me tight, never let go. Feature me on every show, make the good vibes flow. And make everybody know, just don't leave me in a situation where I'm critically low. Critically low, critically low, 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 low. As low as it can go, I'm going crazy. I'm missing you, my baby. And boy, you should have known. Yes, I know you know that you are the only one that has the remedy. So baby, come and save me. Baby, please come save. Tara, your turn, sweetie. Hey,
Baby, please come back to me. You are the remedy that will make me happy. You should know.
no, 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 no.
Whenever I go,
Go, go, go, go. Hear me now. Baby, please come back to me.
you are the
Remedy,
that will
make me happy.
You should know.
No, 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 no.
Whenever I go,
Go, go, go, go. Critically low, critically low, critically low, 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 low. As low as it can go, I'm going crazy. I'm missing you, my baby. And boy, you should have known. Yes, I know you know that you are the only one that has the remedy. So baby, come and save me. Baby, please come save me. Critically low, critically low, critically low, 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 low. As low as it can go, I'm going crazy. I'm missing you, my baby. And boy, you should have known. Yes, you should have known that you are the only one that has the remedy. So baby, come and save me, save me. Baby, please come save me. Hey, Tara. Right now, this song is a song that we will be releasing soon. It's called Flow. And it's about our beautiful island and our beautiful people who lives in this beautiful island called Jamaica. It goes like this. I see the mangoes dancing, the sun is smiling at the sea, Jamaican people laughing, and reggae music so sweet, oh let it flow. We're making good vibes, effortlessly show, good vibes, save some for me, oh let it flow. We're making good vibes, effortlessly show. Good vibes. Hear me, hear me. Ha! Give your troubles to the wind. We have the formula for make you feel positive. One cup of love to spoon of real happiness. You might find that old sides to start reach from within. Full the tank of gas and make we drive. Lift the pressure. One more beach flex the distance. Me now go measure. Telephone France, no matter leave out Vanessa. Car we have to reach ocean. Hey, and let it flow. We're making good vibes, effortlessly show. Good vibes, save some for me, oh let it flow. We're making good vibes, effortlessly show. Good vibes, listen again, listen. Every mistake is a lesson. You feel your heart a beat, I beg you please count your blessing. I know we can be rough, polish your shoes and it not shine. Or sing righteous music and the people here's the climb. Hey, but we're taking it easy. We're gonna groove you nice and slow. Hear me now, we're on a level, just believe me. Every single step we've got to grow. Let it flow. We're making good vibes. Let me show. Good vibes. Save some for me. Oh, let it flow. Making good vibes. Let me show. Good vibes. Oh, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Yep, oh, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Come on, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Yep, oh, let it flow. Yep, oh, let it flow. Oh, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Yep, oh, let it flow, let it flow, let it flow. Come on and let it flow, and let it flow, let it flow. Hey, hey. Alrighty. What else we have for them, Island Girl? This song is a song that has been released. One of our most favorite songs to perform. This one is called Island Girl. Girls, are we ready? We're going on. Yeah, man, we're going on. Hey! Simba, tell you, could you fetch home a friend named Jack? my heart reaches. What kind of something this? Me love your style, me love your flow, you're really romantic. Me love the fact say you're musically artistic like me. Him say please, please me I beg you watch and skate day. But I really had to hesitate because him live in New York City, me live in Jamaica. And the embassy no one feel like got the visa. But true me really like you, me I go show you a piece. The island girl ways when you touch a Jamaica. When the pass through the place and feel the island breeze. When them kiss my lips, it's sweet like honey from the him love him island girl. So give me for me island girl. I won't be touching at the kitchen yet the food I go sweet. Now I fi go back up foreign because my package come. I am Miss Island girl. So give me for me. Alright, hear me now. Me have the looks, me have the brains, me have the rhythm in my waistline. Give me a rhythm and watch me sit down on the baseline. Heart in your hand, now this so me prefer to place mine. That's why it's hard to get me off in mind. I am black, strong and educated too. Hey, best of the best I am related to. That's why the little farming job the sex on me like glue. Let me puzzle in my name, I try when my pass through the place and feel the island breeze. When them kiss my lips, it's sweet like honey from the bees. Him love him island girl. So give me for me island girl. I will be touching at the kitchen at the food I go sweet. Now I feel go back up foreign because my package complete. I am Miss Island girl. Him say give me for me, take it to the break. And one day I'll sit and tell you about the ways. Yeah, island mommy really had him in a haze. How I took him on the beach, kissed him on the coconut trees to some good old reggae beats. Oh, then you will understand why I really love this man and why I love the whole wide world. He had to kick it with the island girl. When I pass through the place and feel the island breeze. When them kiss my lips, it's sweet like honey from the bees. Him love him island girl. Him say give me, give me. Hey, 1, 2, 3. When my touching on the kitchen and the food I go. Now I fi go back up foreign because my package come. I am Miss Island girl. Say give me for me island girl. Boom, boom, yeah.
Okay, well, give it up, give it up, give it up, ladies. Thank you so much, thank you so much. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank
for
you,
having
thank you.
us.
All right, so you guys have just come from Poland. Last week you told us about your experience. And persons watching now can go onto our YouTube page and see what they told us last week. But still, remind us of how the experience was for you.
Oh my goodness, the experience was really amazing. The people in Europe, in Poland, well, Europe overall, they're so nice. They just love music. They love reggae music. They love us as Jamaicans. We had this experience where when we were through performing at the festival, we went out and we said, okay, we're gonna give out stickers and CDs and stuff. And we said, oh, we're gonna casually walk through the crowd and do so. Casually walk through crowd. We were stuck at one place for like, it was 45 minutes to an hour, signing autographs, taking pictures. Everybody was just so excited, and this love that they had for us is just so genuine, and that made the experience one that, you know, will stay in our memories with a lifetime of beauty.
Okay.
And it was very cold in Poland as well.
Were you the only female group?
Yes, we were the only female group.
We were the only all-female
Oh.
all female.
that represented there. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
We don't think music is really a competition.
The experience was great, and we got what we got from it, and we're happy. So I don't think we'll enter it again, but we'll just continue to spread our music across the world.
Yeah. So what do you think you got from it?
From this experience, we got a lot of fans and great responses, and we felt like we did something very positive, very great, and it was a great impact on the people because how they responded to us, it was such an overwhelming feeling.
Especially from Jamaica. Especially from Jamaica.
Especially from Jamaica.
They loved it, man.
Nice. How did your Island Girls song do? Isn't it your leading single at the moment? How did it do? How did they respond to that particular single?
Well, based on the crowd's reaction, they loved it. You know, I mean, just the intro alone and those stars and everything, they loved it. You can hear the cheers.
Okay, so they were like singing along to that song?
Yes, they were.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
nice. So what's next for you guys?
Recording, studio. We have our EP coming out soon.
Journey.
We also have our EP launch coming out soon, but the date will soon to be announced. But that's pretty much what is up for Adahzeh next. Recording, studio, work.
Get the music out.
And I wasn't trying to imitate Rihanna.
I was just wondering.
Seriously, we plan to do so much work because I know that that's how we're gonna reap from what we sow. So we're definitely planning to put just a lot of hard work into it.
So everyone, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram at Adahzeh, ADAHZEH, and on Twitter it's Adahzeh Music. Yeah, and we also have our website, which is adahzeh.com. All right, so it's ADAHZEH.
Check it out. Yeah.
All right, well, there you have it. Adahzeh on our stage a second time. And I'm sure they're going to be coming back real soon because they will continue to give us great stories in music. Winford Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage and leaving you with a little more of Adahzeh.
We'd like to big up our managers, Mr. Delroy Escofri and Mr. Kanisha Palmer for, always just helping us to grow. This one is called Natty, another original. And it goes something like this. Listen, news are spread like butter upon the bread. We have a farmer on the land. Daddy fix because him grow the ganja. But daddy, you don't understand. Mother crying, she don't approve, so believe the Rasta man. Sister call, said the last thing me need is a Rasta upon my head. But if me love me natty and accept me natty, me love me Rasta man. Please rate up me natty, feel hear me not for platty. Look the heart of my Rasta man, cause he knows how to love and just how to please. His love is always on rewind. And if he should leave me, no matter how far, practical is always on time. They tell that doctor, introduce him to mama, and he's the one she likes. He's the one she fancy clothes, fast cars and backs, but every day we will fight. But the approve, hey, he's the one that's right, so I should hold on tight. They all knew that I was being abused, but the rest had